and it's Newswatch. With all those events upcoming, news, sports information that you've come to expect, and it's straight ahead on NCTV45 for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
NCTV45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Well, good morning and happy Friday to you as we get through this week together. And wow, temperature really has fallen. 35 degrees outside, and can't say enough about that as it all of a sudden it's dropped 5 degrees since I got into the studio, and I'm like, wow, that's a pretty chilly deal. Now we're going to get more in Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take a look at the birthdays. And here you go. Noreen Johnson, Bill Brenner, Melissa Marie DeVito, Gina Villani Joseph, Jerry George, Thomas Wilkins, Kristen Lalama, Jamie Russo, Lori Gardner Kabashi, Courtney Lane, and Kathy Cunningham Baker. Happy birthday. Get that second piece of birthday cake. And why celebrate all week long and weekend. You got a great deal of events coming up that will make celebrating kind of fun. Now, here as we move into our top stories, let's talk about downtown today. There's a free in-person legal clinic that's going on at the Temple building, so make sure you stop by. Could be something you might need. Also, Today is First Friday. Holy Spirit Parish will hold their First Friday events at 5 o'clock. So check in with that, and that might be something that you want to see. Now, Tuesday, Newcastle played. And we had it live for you right here on 45. Then on Wednesday, I kind of took the day off. I could have put the game on. I went to the Union Slippery Rock game and enjoyed it, and the Scotties won. Last night, I said, we'll do Shenango and Wilmington. And there it was. Shenango and Wilmington, great basketball game. I say give a hello to everybody out there. Really enjoyed it. And I changed so that the title would be right on our different media sources. Unfortunately, it didn't change. So I don't know what to tell you. I will be back and get that when I have a little more time today. But know that if you go to Nctv45.com, which is good for you, that's absolutely perfect. Now, tonight, the Newcastle Red Hurricane take on Butler, and we'll have it on for you. Remember, often imitated, never duplicated. And that might be the biggest form of flattery, is when people try to mimic you with guests and what have you and other things. Now, let's get to some state news as see what's going on down in Harrisburg. The Wolf administration outlines efforts to combat trafficking and offers survivor resources and encourages the public to learn about the act that he's proposing. Gotta tell you, shut down the border, half the problem or better is gone. Department of Aging Medicare Advantage open enrollment is now underway. Free insurance counseling is available through PA Med. That goes from January 1st to March 31st. So you're going to want to check that out. This next one, I knew this was coming. I told you about it yesterday. You know, the weekend, it's typical winter in Pennsylvania, you know, but a half-ton butter sculpture for the 2023 Farm Show, Rooted in Progress. That's going to be down there at the Pennsylvania Farm Show. And it is fascinating, at least for me, what they do with this farm show. We've been watching them for quite a while now. And for those folks that have maybe PCN or something, I would encourage you to take a look at it. We'll try and get some pictures from the farm show as they become available. Now, with that said, it's time to go to sports. And, well, last night, Gonzaga 77, San Francisco, the Dons 75. That's always a bit of battle out there. And if you're into college basketball, you kind of know about it. YSU 78-56 over Robert Morris last night, and basketball action. And it was the Boston Celtics beating Dallas 124-95. The Pittsburgh Penguins losing and to the Vancouver Canucks. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner, see how your sports world is going today and what the schedule is. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at around the sports world on this Friday. For your NBA matchups, your two 7 o'clock games, Portland goes to Indiana to take on the Pacers, and Chicago goes to Philadelphia to take on the Sixers. For your 7:30 games, the Knicks go to Toronto, and Brooklyn goes to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans, At 7:30, that game is primetime on ESPN. For your 8 o'clock, Charlotte goes to Milwaukee, the Wizards go to Oklahoma City to take on the Thunder, and the Pistons go to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. For your 9 o'clock games, the Clippers go to Minnesota to take on the Wolves, and the Cavs go to Denver to take on the Nuggets. For your 10 o'clock primetime game, Miami goes to Phoenix. That game will be found on ESPN, and Atlanta will go to LA to take on the Lakers at 10:30. For your NHL slate, for 7 o'clock, Florida goes to Detroit, and Nashville goes to Washington. For your 8 o'clock game, Tampa Bay goes to Winnipeg to take on the Jets. For your 8:30 game, the Blackhawks will play host to the Coyotes. For your 9 o'clock game, Calgary will play host to the Islanders. And for your 10 o'clock game, San Jose will travel to Anaheim to take on the Ducks. That game is on ESPN Plus or Hulu, and all the other games are on NHL Power Play or ESPN Plus. For your college basketball slate, we have no ranked, we have no local action, so all the ranked teams will be off. We'll have you with a better slate on Saturday. So why don't you head over to the Cedars, catch all these great games, enjoy the great food. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
And we are back. A little bit of a delay there. Maybe, Bob, I'm a little more alert than my button over here. I don't know. I got my coffee and we're rolling along. Here's what you need to know this morning a little bit. We've dropped probably 5 degrees in the last hour, and you got a wind chill of 30. It feels kind of cold out there. Make sure you bundle up as you go outside. And we'll get to a lot more in Lawrence County 45 weather, sponsored and brought to you by the Crane Room. They have great food over there. Every time I get a chance to go, I go. So make sure that you do too. Some things going on this weekend that you're going to want to kind of take a look at. You know, these tribute bands are really, really good. Well, Fleetwood Mac, they're doing a tribute band at the Newcastle Sons of Italy. Make sure that you take a look for that. Endless Thirst will be at Steel City, and if you're thirsty, you can go over, get a drink, and watch Endless Thirst. That's tomorrow at 9. So you got the Sons of Italy at 8, Endless Thirst at Steel City at 9. And just kind of take those in. Those are some great things going on. Governor Wolf announces scholarship program to state employees through PASSHE, P-A-S-S-H-E. And this is a Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education Foundation today announced the Wolf administration will be providing $5 million in grant funding for new scholarship programs for the Commonwealth employees and their dependents who are pursuing higher education at a state system university. Two things on that. One, they just announced they had a surplus in their collection yesterday. They're spending a lot of money. And the state system, they're trying to combine schools because I think they're out there and overextended. He was proud to announce the scholarship program to support our employees and their families in achieving their dreams of higher education, said Governor Wolf. Hey, how about the holiday? The crash totals have been lower. Now, New Year's Eve, that's the holiday we're talking about, last week at this time, it didn't seem like there was anybody out. And, the state police say, yeah, those alcohol-related fatality crashes at 0. And, but I couldn't resist as I was having coffee the other day. Told my buddies, yeah, that's because everybody was home watching the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, who won and set a viewership record in the Gator Bowl. So how about that? Now, let's do this. Let's take this look at weather. And it's a little chilly, folks. 35 degrees. Winds are from the west at 29.98 is the barometer. Visibility 10 miles. And the wind chill feels like 30. And it does feel cold. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather. Brought to you by the Crane Room. Good morning. You're watching Nctv45.
Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call Big Daddy 316 Transport. Today, $5 per stop.
Yes,
Call.
friends, Chilella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. TGIF to everyone out there. And after last night's low of 32 degrees, let's take a look at how your week is looking. You're going to see outside here, the snow has stopped. We could see some rain and snow in the coming days though. And you'll see on the local radar that there is some spotty clouds coming. And in the national scene, you're going to see that they are moving from the east to the west. And they're pretty wispy. You're going to see some patches in here and on some parts of the east coast. So, after last night's low of 32, Friday, snow showers likely, possibly mixed with rain before 7, then a chance of rain after 1. Cloudy with a high near 38, west wind 6 to 9, a 60% chance of rain or snow. We could see both though. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 10, then a slight chance of snow after 10. Cloudy with a low around 30, 20% chance of precipitation. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a high near 39. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 24. Sunday, a chance of snow showers after 1, partly sunny with a high near 42. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Sunday night, a chance of snow, cloudy with a low around 34, 50% chance of snow. Monday, mostly cloudy with a high near 41. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 31. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 43. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 33. And Wednesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 38. So, we got the snow could be coming again this week. We hope that you're going to visit our great sponsors this week.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give every Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of NCTV45 Newswatch on this Friday, the 6th of January, 2023. Make sure as you get out and about today, you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, "Oh, I don't watch a lot of TV," why, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule, why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. And yeah, Bob, I'm alert. I'm okay. I got my coffee. I'm ready to roll. You have a super day. And remember, don't give up the ship. Something positive is going to happen today. Have a great day, all. Catholic Mass is up and all of our great programming. Make sure you check out the Wildcats and the Greyhounds. And also, tonight, it's the Battle of the Storms. Butler and Newcastle, the tornado and the hurricane. So have a great day, all. We'll see you.